it in. All right, we are live, and we are live a little bit early. As Patrick pointed out, I could go ahead and start before all the panel members are here. So I have. Mike was here, but he stepped away, probably waiting on me. I just got here. And we do not have a guest, nor do we have a topic. We're just flying by the seat of our pants, as it were. Pam, I expect to be here. I don't think Susie has looked at the link yet. So what's everybody up to? What's going on? What's shaking, as they say? Worm? No. Are you a reptile worm? One person's here. So I guess going early wasn't a good idea. Huh. Whoever the one person isn't talking. So, what are you up to, Worm? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, Diego. Diego's here. And it looks like Huawei's back. I'm taking a break from cleaning up the mess in the kitchen. Oh my God, I flooded my kitchen 3 inches deep in water last night. Didn't you have a flood a couple of years ago too, Patrick? I was trying to remember. It was a pipe or something. I seem to remember something about that. Well, I'm just in not long from the Ark. Well, after that, the pet store to pick up some mice and rat and some crickets. And I'm having some coffee. Hey, Daniel. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. I'm noticing when I go to this particular fish store, pet store, they have reptiles and other things, that I look less and less at the fish. I primarily go to get my supplies for my reptiles and sometimes for fish. That's where I got that almost adult corn snake a couple of weeks ago. So I got the link tree that you sent, Huawei, and I'm not sure how to use it. Not sure how to attach it. The new baby, the bird, he's doing extremely well. He's so sweet. He hasn't bitten me at all. And when I come home, I, of course, take care of the dogs and cats first. And this time I was filling a bucket to add water to my tank, so I forgot for 30 minutes. That will do that. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Bob.
They were clamoring for us to go early, so I went ahead and started rambling a little bit. You didn't miss anything. Patrick's got a flood that's going on. What was I talking about? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, the bird. The bird is doing great. When I come home and get to him, he always says hi there, or hello, or good times, or, he always greets me. And I've gotten in the habit the last 3 days of getting some of the special treats out of his extra good food and putting that under his face, and he sits and makes little pretty noises to himself and picks out the treats and eats them. He hasn't stepped on my hand anymore, and he acts kind of like he wants his head scratched, but when I put my finger up to do it, he doesn't let me. Bob, did Pam get the admin page details to you so that you can change or add to it? She posted a link in our Facebook private chat, and I think that's what that was. Did you see it, Mike? It was something Pam posted earlier.
I saw it somewhere.
Yeah,
But
so
I
she
didn't
did.
click on it, so.
I looked at it, but like I say, I've been at the art, so I'll get caught up with things in a little bit. All my cast iron was in the drawer. Oh no, under the oven, and it was full of water. Been drying and rolling them all afternoon. Roiling them, yeah. Yeah, so that's what it is. So she should be along because she asked me if I was going to stream. And I was actually at the pet store then, so I posted the wrong link. I posted the YouTube re-oiling. That's what I thought you meant. They really do well when they're oiled. I remember my mother oiling hers, so I've always kept mine oiled. I only have like 3 or 4 cast iron pieces now. I've got a cornbread muffin maker, and of course the big skillet, a small skillet. That may be all. I'm thinking I had one other piece. That's something you never get rid of, and you don't really ever see those at antique places or anything either. People hang on to them. Worm, I thought you were going to co-host. She fell out cold. Look at you, girl. She likes her old pop for some reason, don't you, girl? I don't know why.
She's in her spot.
Yeah. Like when I sit down. Hey, Corey. Hey, Susan. When I sit down on the side of the bed and start to lean back, just not even a quarter of an inch to sit back, she jumps right up on my shoulder and comes over to my chest so that she's right there when I lay down. Nobody has a chance to get in her place. There are 7 pieces under there, including my cast iron wok. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. Corey was with us today at the Ark, and we were talking about what our heritage is, what our background as far as genetic is. So her mother said she was a Heinz 57. So that's what most of us are. I know I have a little bit of Cherokee Indian, and it expresses a lot though. And I have some Irish and German and Scotch. Hey Anthony, what are you up to? Come up and sit with us if you want, if you like. We haven't even started talking about reptiles yet. We're watching worms sleep there. Waiting on Pam. Hand pink waving everyone. Dragonlire's cleaning up his flood. What does that say? Oh, Reptales links. Just like and subscribe. You know, I just realized today that I think it's the second time ever. I only remember one other time, and I think I was really sick or something that time, missing Dan's fish and modding on there, of course. Um, and it just occurred to me today. I think it's because of us changing our day, because there was always me, then him, and then Pam throughout the evening. So that's probably what happened. Hey, Jenny Lynn, lurking from work. Love you too. Watching for an update on that new baby. Oh, home with the kiddo. Oh, okay. Took me 3 hours last night to get all that water using a 2-gallon shop vac. Oh my God, that must have been gallons of water. I got one after my 55, the front blew out on it a few years ago, and it's still in the box. I never have taken it out, but it's bigger than 2 gallon. It's more like 20, I don't know, 15 or 20 maybe. It's pretty good size. I probably ought to unpack it so if I need it in a hurry. I'm watching for Pam if she's back there. She's not making herself known. No, she's not there. 25 trips to the yard to empty the vat. Ooh, well, I know some plants are probably happy, but if you could use the water for that, if it was just tap water, I don't know. I don't know. I've got to draw down a few tanks, well, like 10 tanks tonight and top them back off because they're getting about a third. They're getting down where the filters hang on backs and stuff are not going to be able to suck water soon, so it's better to go ahead and get her done. I looked at some fish today, but I didn't get any. I looked at some salt waters, and the salt water, like everything's gone up so much, but I didn't get anything. Susan, I meant to ask you today while Corey was talking to you. You sent us an enticement or a sample of that beef jerky and the chips. It was out of my chlorine filter spigot. Ooh. Oh, so it's okay. But it would be nice if we could get some of that beef jerky, a box of that. I forget what the name of the chips were. You can't get them around here. They come from Ohio, is where she ordered us a box, and they didn't last long. Punchy paints to save the day. That's all good. Are you coming up, Pam? I was just about to ask Mike if he's heard anything about his house or anything more toward the domestic issues he's facing.
No, still not done.
Boy, they're really doing a thorough countertop water filter here to the faucet. Well, I hope you get it after all this wait. Hey, baby. Look at that worm. See, his baby's interacting with him and sitting up, and you just use me as a mattress. As a mattress. Ed's really putting out a lot of Nico
Yeah.
stuff. Can't wait to see what he posts. We've got more coming soon. Grippos. Yep. We'll order a box. That Grippos is good stuff. I like the seasoning. It's not really hot chips, but it's good. I'm your favorite Bob Kaler in the world. Well, that's nice. There used to be 6 of us here in Cleveland, and one old fellow passed away. He was in worse shape than me. I spoil my dogs. I probably do. They sleep with me. Sometimes they get to eat what I'm eating. I'm going to finish deboning a chicken. I think it's 5 days old today. So I'm heat up some of it and make a sandwich, but I'll probably just let them have it. It's getting a little old. So now there are just 5 Bob Kalers here. And my dad was a Bob Kaler, but he's also gone. So that's That's actually a little more impressive than you might have meant, Lumpy Dog. She's just staring at me. She's got the saddest little eyes, just sitting backstage. Well, you just got there because the light just went on. Let me get back there before you drink up all the.
Oh my God, it's about time.
I just looked and you weren't there.
I've been there for a few minutes. I've been sitting for a little while, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't care.
Oh, what a
You
lie.
can ignore me all you want.
Oh,
Doesn't matter to me.
well, we were looking at Worm. That was what caused it. And Mike's baby. It's got its tail on his face. And I guess Sarah's safely hidden somewhere because I don't hear her being trampled on. Her star called her Sarah.
I was wondering who you were talking about. She's down by my feet. If I move my foot, she'll yipe like I killed her.
Bumpy Dog said the stream just got a whole lot better looking. Talking about the dog and cat, Lumpy Dog. So Pam, when are you streaming again?
Saturday night.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Mike, did you see what I drew on Pam's stream the other night?
Yeah.
I was so frustrated. I started off to do a dinosaur. Then I was going to change it into like a Sarah Scunch Princess looking something, and there was no way. So then I made it into a face, and then the face was awful. So I tic-tac-toed out everything I could. And
Look,
it actually turned out better than any of the other things I drew. I mean, the other things on this page. I squeezed out too much paint and I didn't want to waste it, so I was just playing. I didn't learn anything from that except what I already knew, that I cannot freehand draw.
So how's your bird doing?
Oh, he's doing great. I was saying a minute ago that he always greets me after I get the dogs walked and stuff. He always says, "Hi there." And what is it, Worm? She's staring at me and crying. Bless her. He always says, "Hi there," or "Hello," or "Good times." And I give him special treats out of the palm of my hand. He likes that. He hasn't stepped up on my hand anymore. He'll put one foot on there while he eats out of my hand. I'm trying to figure out a system that I can get him back in here, like when I'm live streaming and stuff, because that parrot cage is hella heavy and big. Plus I have gates on my doors, 2 doors between here and there, dog gates. So if I could get him to go in the little cage he came in, I could bring him in here, and let him be in that temporarily while I'm streaming and stuff. But it took like 30 minutes to get him out of that into the parrot cage. Oh my God, he thought he wouldn't go in there.
Mm.
I finally had to get a stick to him and not hurt him, but tap on his little feet because he hates that. And shove him over in there, give him the bums brush. I said the F-bomb in front of him, but he didn't pick it up, I don't think. I said, what the F? The dogs were into some, they had gotten into where I'd cleaned the parakeet cage out, and I left the garbage bag in the floor, and of course this one opened it up and had feathers and stuff all over her face. So when I said, what the F, him, I spoiled all my dogs just sitting backstage. Him, saltwater fish and freshwater. And I've even got freshwater and saltwater back there too. I like to mix it up. And I've got 3 little cute white mice in one box over there waiting to go in with 3 different snakes that won't eat frozen thawed. And I've got a real cute white gray mouse, a rat that's almost a large. It's going in with Brazilian rainbow boa. So I'm not happy about any of that, but I got to keep feeding those snakes because I'm trying to, get them to breed. And George said keep feeding them every week. Pam, you disappeared.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh my God, the other night I got so sick and I was trying to cut it off, my blood sugar, so I was eating chips and a banana and stuff in your stream and just laughing up about it. And then I finally got so I couldn't not throw up. So I said blood sugar's a mess or something. But anyway, I got to leave. And Pam's like, well, Bob got mad at me. He left. And thank goodness, Blackie said, no, Bob's having diabetic problems. It's not always about you, Pam. But it is about Star. Now, she had been showing something. What had you been showing, Pam? What had you been showing something? And you might have thought it was sensitive for me to watch. Was it about birds or something?
Oh, the Monty Python thing.
Oh, about the dead parrot. Yeah, the stiff parrot. I was, I was laughing my ass off at that. No,
pining for the fjord.
Right. That was so funny. And he took it out and slamming it on the counter. Guy's like, it's just asleep.
He said, now you stunned it.
If Mike
he was
makes
just
a
getting ready to wake
donation,
up and you stunned him.
Did you see what Huawei said, Mike?
Yeah.
About a donation link?
If I knew how to do that, it'd probably be done.
Right. What I'm trying to say is having a solid link like Pam has would be amazing. Well, everything Pam has is amazing.
You know what we need to do different though on that thing that you made with our links, the link tree thing, is actually D needs to be in there. Because she is our background member. And I thought of that this morning. I was like, oh, Dee Dee needs to be on there.
I don't know. Does she still come to the Reptales? She does fish mafia real big time, but you know why she's not here is because she's on Foxy's stream right now this time. Yeah, they start 30 minutes before us, so. But yeah, she does need to be on there. Daniel Velez says, do I let the parrot out of the cage? Do you have a stand for it on top of the cage? And how are the cats dealing with him? Well, they noticed him, but no one's really wanted to get involved with him. They never bother my parakeets. A couple of them used to jump on the parakeet's cage, but I think they got nipped or got scared. So they haven't bothered him. But no, I haven't been letting him out because his wings are not clipped, so he can fly all over and does fly well. I found that out when I went to catch him where he used to live. And he has had a stand there, but I didn't bring it or bring any of his stuff because it was pretty grody. But I may ask them if they still have his big parrot swing because I can't find one anywhere. I haven't gone online to try to order one, but he had one there, and it was really nice. I may ask about that. I was saying earlier, Daniel, that the cage he came in, the little parakeet cage, if I could get him to go in that, I can come in here and sit with me. or where I could watch him, that would be cool. But I don't know that he would do that for me yet. Fish fam, don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying the live. That would be nice for Bird to get extra. Definitely. Yeah. My concern is the cats. Yep. Because one of the parakeets got out the other night when I was taking them out of the parrot cage so he could have it. And one got out and flew back in the bathroom, and one of the cats was in there. I didn't realize it. So it swatted the bird down, but it didn't know what to do with it. It was a ladybug. And so I just yelled at her and told her not, don't bother it. And she left it alone. And it wasn't injured, but I could clear them all out of my bedroom. Yazi's bad like that about stuff. If stuff gets out or is running around, he'll try to catch it. He thinks he's a stud. But I could clear everybody out of there and listen to Worm cry and scratch at the door while he exercises. Or I could stay out and let him exercise. Yeah. I thought about clipping his wings, but that would not be a good. I don't worry about him getting out because I don't have him out and I don't have the doors and stuff open because I have a couple cats that'll run out. So I don't know. I'll get it sorted out eventually. You see me on Saturday? Okay, I'll be there at 5 unless I get into some kind of reptile thing or something somewhere. Thanks, Corey. She's so dependable. She's always there every single time. I was going to ask you, Corey, if you wanted to come and work an extra day or two with me while Abby's in Hawaii, but I'll ask you Saturday. It would have you being there 5 days a week instead of 4, so that might be too much. I'm there 8 days a week, and it's not too much. Yeah, if I could get him to go in that little cage, come in here. There's lots of room to fly in here. This room has a vaulted ceiling, so he could have a good old time. He likes all the fish tanks. He watches the ones in the bedroom all the time. I'll go look at him if y'all want to see him. Give him a treat. One thing about him is he's been really, really good. When I go to bed, he stays up. I can tell he's tired. He's used to going to bed at dark and getting up at dawn. That was his schedule. But we don't get up at dawn. Here we're going to bed at dawn sometimes. But he sleeps till I uncover him. And then he whispers. He whispers, "Good morning." Like somebody might be still sleeping. That's so cute. So cute. Yeah. Yeah, I've got dogs and cats. Got my art things. There's Tibby. Oh, she fell off. I had stuff stacked over there. Holly fell off. Now the chihuahuas have got to chase her. Get her. Get her. The worm's not running. She's like, I'm staying right here. She's right here. Bob, put the side of your hand against his breast, just above his feet, and yeah, and say step up. I've been doing that because I had researched and knew that was how, even with the parakeets, that's how you teach them. Once he does that reliability, you can bring him into another room when you walk with him on your hand. That's what I hope to do. Cover his feet with my thumb. I don't need that thumbnail anyway, right? You can crack, I don't know what kind of nuts those are. Yes, I would work every day if you want me. Oh, Corey. Okay, well, I'll get with you Saturday about it. It's like the 20th or something. It's on a Tuesday. The one day you're not there. Hey, Skipper. Skipper's good with dogs. He could probably breakworm from being so spoiled. Yep. He's always talking about how good he is handling them. So, worm. Nope. She said, I don't want to know that, Skipper. Y'all want to see the bird? Oh. It sounds like I'm hearing birds or something there. Pam, did you get some canaries or something?
No, but the sun is shining in my eyes.
Yazzie.
And I can
Yazzie.
hear a few birds outside, but no.
Yazzie. Yazzie. Look at his bad self. He's putting the foot down real quietly. Pam's on here. Oh. Charged the cat and it ran him back. Those cats are going to murder you one day. Yep. Those cats are going to murder you someday. All right, let's see. Where is he? You want to talk? He loves the. I was showing him the phone a while ago. I don't remember what was on, some mystery thing. Look at that. There's Pam that's got that voice you like. There's Mike.
Oh, hello, pretty boy. Hello, pretty boy. Hey, pretty boy. Yeah.
What do you think?
Hello. Hello, pretty boy. You're getting braver. Your voice is getting louder than last time I heard you talking.
He's doing that crazy eye thing where he's dilating his eyes. And so you like Pam? That figures. You like Pam? Yazzie likes her too.
Hello, pretty boy. Pretty boy.
He's
Hello.
watching Yazzie on the ground. That Yazzie bear's watching. Uh-oh. Can y'all see? Uh-oh.
Goodness.
My goodness. He's never loud like that. Pam upset you?
Oh, my goodness.
Listen. I've heard him do that, but he never does it that loud or that much. I think he's imitating crows or something. Let's see. Hello. Let me get him some things. Look here. Let's see. Let's show him. No. You probably don't want food now, do you? You always want my ring. There he goes. He got a treat. He got a treat. He's so pretty. And I don't know how you know a bird's old, but he doesn't look old or act old. There, he finally got a good one. Good boy.
Yeah, he looks good for his age.
I've seen really old birds before, and you can kind of tell, but he's supposed to be like 40 years old. I wish I was 40 years old.
Yeah.
Right? All right. If there's anything left, I'm going to put it back down there. See that? It's right there. So you can get it. See there? You want to step up? Come on. All right. Step up. Step up. Come on. Step up. He doesn't want to. Okay, you come back. I won't mess with you. He got a new perch. I got him a new perch over there. This one's getting too flimsy. He's about torn it up. Yeah, he's a good man.
Hello, pretty boy. Hello,
Pam,
pretty boy.
oh my God, Pam, I'll never get him quiet.
Hello. 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 Hello.
You and Pam raised too much hell.
Hello. Hello. You just made Star jealous. Star's jealous of me talking to you.
That's not talking. Hi there. Hi there. Listen. Listen. Hi there. Hi there. And get on your nerves.
Hello.
I don't know why he's doing that. What is it? And he doesn't even acknowledge the parakeets at all. Like they're invisible. Yeah. My goodness. My God. Hey, Gene. Wonder how that bird would taste. Probably pretty stringy, 40 years old. How many knees does an ant have? I'm looking for the punchline. Where's the punchline? Just barely middle age. Well, they've had him over 30 years. Or they think they had. Yeah, he's going over there and having to eat for himself. Poor thing. And he does that hanging upside down thing instead of getting down on the perch that's right by it. What is it? I wish you could be out of that cage and be in the other room with me all the time. Yeah, you're a good boy. He sure is pretty when he flies. You can see all of his wing colors and tail colors too. There's Princess looking up here. She wants to know what you're eating. She wants to know what treats we're talking about. Yeah. All right. It's probably the. No, actually, it stayed the same. I don't know how to tell how old he is. I guess I should research that. They are tough and stringy whip. Just keep practicing with him. All right. Come on, let's do one more session. You haven't bitten me since you've been living here. Hello. Talk to him. Say hi there. Say hi there. You want to tap the screen? Tap the screen. Tap it. Not scaring you. Huh? Huh? Pam doesn't have a picture up there, so it's got to be Mike. You want to step up? Huh? You be good, boy. There he is. Step up. He'll let me touch his belly all the time when he's eating. I reach up and pinch me pretty good.
Does he bite you?
He pinched me pretty good. Well, hello. Now you're nice. Not enough to tell where he did it, but I felt it. There it is. Hello. You got a southern drawl. Hello. He didn't want to be picked up. He said that's enough of that shit. Right? How are you ever going to get out of there? You going to stay in there forever? All right. I'll leave you alone. Got you all riled up. I think this morning was the first time he had ever had blueberries. He played with them in my hand, and then he spit them out. And then I ate one, and so then he ate the rest of them. He's doing fine. Oh, let's see. We should say something about reptiles, shouldn't we? It's been 40 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. I think I'm going to take, he's not awake. I was going to take the male ball python. I got to feed him first and put it back in with that female that stayed the weekend together last week. But I'm going to feed them first. They're mice. Here's the rats in there. I hope it's still in there. And there's the mice. So we shall see. The cats love the reptiles because they always have heat pads and lamps. I know something y'all haven't seen in a long time because I never see it either is my milk snake. It's gotten pretty big. It's really pretty. It's okay. We're talking about a dinosaur. That's true. Very true. I'm going to turn this around so y'all can see this snake when I uncover it. It takes forever to do that on the phone. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, it definitely knows I'm here. It's so skittish. I never bother it. I just put food in here and then it's gone. But he's probably, I'm just looking straight down. He's probably right here under this rock. There's a shed.
Yeah.
And he's not. So that means he's under his water bowl. Nope. Uh-oh. That's not good. He's got tunnels all under there. He's under there some. There he is.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. He's pretty.
A couple of times I've held him, he always musks me. He's coming through the tunnel under that rock there.
Yeah, I see him. I see him moving around. So he eats mice too.
Yeah, he eats the
He doesn't look very
fuzzies.
big.
He is.
Oh, yeah, he is. I can see it now. He's pretty good size.
This is a 20-gallon tall. He's not a little snake. He's more than twice what he was.
So what size mice do you feed him?
The little hoppers, the second size up. So, and he can eat 3 of them, no problem. As long as his head's covered, he thinks he's covered, I think. He's faded out a little bit. It seems like he used to be more yellow than white. But yeah, he's as big as some of my corn snakes. King snake, a milk snake. He wants to make sure everything's under there. Yeah, he is pretty. I just wish they stayed out more. Some lady has one. Wow. Some lady has one that's in her flower bed. I've been watching on YouTube, and it's always there when she moves the bricks and stuff. It stays there. Probably catches all kinds of stuff.
Now, where are they native to?
This one is a Pueblan, so I think it's like above Texas and that area.
Okay,
If
so
I'm
it's
remembering.
just from the United States then.
Yeah, it may go down into New Mexico and stuff, but it's definitely a U.S. snake. And there's Sandy wants to be in the picture, I guess. He probably smells those live mice over there in the box, so he's out and about. So I wonder if Susie is going to be able to come on. Lost my coffee on Saturdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Worm, you're in my chair. I hope you weren't drinking my coffee. Surely not. You know, because we moved to Thursday to,
Yeah, from Friday.
but she hadn't been this week or last week, so I don't know. She has so much going on. I just don't know if she can realistically do everything she's trying to do. Plus, she homeschools the little one. I mean, I couldn't do all that. No way. Pam, that's what you need to do is start homeschooling people's kids. A sweet little old thing like you.
Yeah, right. Like somebody would trust me with their kids.
Just hide your witch's cauldron. Pam, from what I've seen,
June
you're
says
building.
she wants to be on our panel when she feels better. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome, June.
Just let us know.
Hey, George. Hey, Bunny.
And you don't need to wait till you feel better. I've been feeling like I've been having health issues for a while, but I do feel better today. So, but if I waited till I felt perfect, I'd never be on anything.
Right. Oh my God. Bunny said she caught a grown corn snake in her room last night. Comes through the hole under the wall chasing mice.
Hmm.
You might get the wrong kind of snake in there chasing mice. June, I do not have turtles. I look at them when people have them, and I look at them at the stores, but I don't have them, and I don't want any. My nephew's got that sulcata, but no, I don't want any. I think they're real cool, but I've got enough stuff. Bob should teach it. Tap tap the screen. Tap tap tap. Yeah, and go live on TikTok. I've never been live on there. I've been in some people's lives. I mean, watching them, but TikTok can get pretty raunchy. Oh, maybe that's what it is, Dragon Lair. He's calling the other birds. He was talking to him the night I went to visit him and called him. He would put his beak right against the screen like he was nuzzling them and stuff. It's your age, Pam. You never feel 100%. I'm holding my neck and
Yeah, that might be, but I'm working on it.
yeah.
I mean,
I
some days I feel like really like crap, but today I don't feel too bad today.
There are some days that are not as bad. I've had a week of my ruptured disc, my herniated ruptured disc in my neck, killing me. And so I finally called the pain management doctor I see today. And I go in next Tuesday. They're closed on Fridays, of course, Saturday and Sunday. But I go next Tuesday at 2 to get an epidural, and they hurt like a mofo. But once the medicine starts going in, it's just pressure. So, and I'll get some relief. It'll be well worth it. Got a lot of catching up on housework, these bloody cats. Walked home from my sister with 3 8-foot 2x4s on my shoulder and had to go lay down. I imagine. Jeez, that was some weight. Yeah. Well, June, I had a mess up with my pain medicine. What I had been taking, not fentanyl or anything like that, but um, I kept having trouble getting it though when they would order it, and so I'd be a week or 10 days without anything for pain. So he finally got me on something that's real common and that I used to be on, but it's not as effective. But at least I can get it. But since I changed, I just haven't been able to get this disc to settle down. So it will with an epidural. Won't even know it's there. It's awful to think about hurting so bad that you want an epidural, but I'm always glad to get them. Always. Lost a cat last week. She was 13. That's not very old for a cat. Thought you said 38-foot 2x4s. That would have been impressive. I thought what he said was impressive. I don't know if I could do that. Huawei probably hasn't yielded many 2x4s. I've got a bunch of them out in this cat house out back and a lot of wire. And I think I'm going to try to salvage it and build this bird a big aviary on the deck instead of that koi pond I was thinking about. I know he'd love to be out there. And that wire's small enough that nothing but the tiniest snake could get through it. It is for a rag doll. Oh, it was a rag doll. I've never had one. We've had a couple of rag doll mixes at the Ark. They're cool cats. 6 years ago. Oh no. One of my old cats, Holly Caruth, is a calico and she's 19 something. We know for sure 19. She was born in my garage right after I joined the Ark in 99.
Bye, Daniel.
See you, Daniel. So she may be 20. But she just keeps on going. Got an allergy shot so I can breathe, but your butt hurts. Well, which would you rather do? Have a hurt butt or breathe? I need 4 more. Maybe you ought to let her drive them over to you. Patrick. I have no idea who comes on Thursday nights. I don't know if there's anybody to send anybody to or what goes on. No idea. You see the legs. See her legs, Pam?
Yep.
Ain't that some shit? Worm, you got it rough. People just don't know, do they? She's got those long, long legs. Long legs. Big old Betty Davis eyes.
Had her on Thursday, except this Thursday. Ed's like out of town for the rest of this week. He's at a wedding. So
Yeah.
he's missing everything this week.
That's right. Okay, after the jokes. The jokes number 9. Hey, George. Excuse me. Here you go, Jim. James and Ed are on Thursday. Yeah, I knew he was out of town for that wedding. His best friend's wedding, I think. The one that's a Baptist preacher. Very inbred cat. Uh, see, that bird got quiet when I brought you out of there, Pam. Haven't heard a word out of it. Well, I guess we should probably clear out of here. Sunday night, we do have a guest, and it's Rick. Remember Rick that has the reptiles and the fish? And what is his last name? It starts with a W. I'm pretty sure. But,
What's his channel name?
well, I guess it's Rick whatever.
Oh,
Maybe we'll get another Ed dancing video from the wedding. That would be super cool. We'll see. George might go sooner. I can't remember, but he does plants. He does plants, both aquatic and terrestrial plants, and reptiles and fish. But he's going to be on Tennessee Fish Mafia Sunday. He told me this morning he could do it. So I'm waiting
awesome.
on his logo. Just filled in the holes. Can't have snakes in here on the bird cage. Oh yeah. Drop seeds, yeah. I used to see the little mice in my bathroom and bedroom where the parakeets are, but not since I've had a snake on the loose. I haven't seen any more. So I don't know. I might find that house snake, at Mike, and it'd be 5 feet long. That would be cool. Well, Pam, I'm going to let you and Worm.
Hey, Worm. Hey, Worm.
Sign us off.
Hey, Worm.
If you all don't mind. She uncrossed her legs for it. Bunny says I would have loved to be on panel, Bob, but my health interferes too much, and I wouldn't want to let you down. Maybe a guess. Oh, that would be super cool.
That would be awesome. I would love to see Bunny up here.
What about a week from Sunday, Bunny? You guys know how I am. As soon as somebody even hints, I'm on that. Let's think about a week from Sunday. And a week from Sunny also. Hey, Bruiser.
It got up to 70 degrees here yesterday. That's like the first time it's been up to 70 this year.
We've been
Now
having
it's back down into the 50s today, so it was warm yesterday. Now today it's like chilly.
We're having in the 60s.
Right now.
That's nice. I love that. Well, I only have to be somewhere at 1 tomorrow for an ultrasound, old people stuff tomorrow, so I'm just sleeping in. All right, Mike and Pam, Worm, Pretty Boy, Huawei, everybody in the chat. Is this the guest? No, not Wickens. I wish. No. It's Rick. Hold on a minute. I'll see if I can look. If this chat will stay up, I'll look right here and tell you who he is. Hold on. I'm still here. I think. It's Rick Font, Font. But that's not his channel's name, I'm pretty sure. I made the Redfoots out yesterday here. You're in Alabama, so. He's got a channel name, but it's not Rick Font. They have a heated hide, and they all three went in last night. They got used to being inside. I think Susie's got hers outside too. I think all of her turtles are out now, the little ones, all of them. But no, turtles are not not something I long to have, but I like to watch other people's, and I like to watch them at the stores. All right, I started saying good night, so adios, everybody.
Good night,
And
everybody.
see you on Pam's on the.
Tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo. Behave yourselves.
Nope. We'll see you, Pam, on Saturday night, and
Yep.
then again Sunday night. All right. Bye, Mike.
Good night.